Hey guys, welcome back. So last time we had Extremis and Veritas. I remember I kept saying that the episode was quite confusing when I was watching it, but I think I got most of it after looking through it a bit. Also, I'm really sorry about the audio that was in last reaction. It just kept hitting my mic. I'm using this to record. And it kept scratching my collar, so I hope that it wasn't too bad. Hopefully it'll be better. Trying not to hit it on anything right now. But last time, the doctor is still blind. We finally got Missy, who's in the vault, and the doctor told her that he's blind. He didn't tell Bill, and there's like the whole invasion with the simulation, and the doctor told Bill to prepare, which I'm not sure what that means. He told her to go out with her girlfriend, but with an impending invasion, I don't know if that's the best idea. But yeah, maybe, I don't know how they're gonna fix his blindness. Maybe Missy can give him some of her regeneration energy, because for some reason he can't use his own. I noticed this afterwards, but whenever when they were in the simulation and the alien took Bill away at the end, that imagery later reminded me of whenever Amy and the angels in Manhattan, when they took her. So yeah, that's something that I noticed afterwards. Which is kind of cool. Very sinister, of course. Especially with the way these aliens looked. Anyway, so let's just jump straight into this next episode. Okay, so this is gonna be season 10, episode 7. And of course, I'm gonna be taking some notes. Let's go.
A few months ago, the Veritas.
An alien?
What do you mean an alien?
A space one. A space alien.
Well, yeah, more like you got trapped inside one. Can that happen? Yeah, it's an alien. A space one. Yeah, a space one.
She's not supposed to remember anything, because the doctor knows because of the email.
You said I was in it.
Yeah.
Now, how did it go? The dream version.
Badly.
Cosa sta succedendo? Chi siete voi due ragazze? Come mai sono finito qui in questa casa?
The Pope! Like, here,
I loved her
yeah.
face there, because
You two have
she
strange
was
dreams.
pissed.
Stay where you are!
This is the Secretary General of the UN.
I have flown here today to speak to the president.
How would I know the president? I mean, I wouldn't have even voted for him. He's orange.
I mean, the president. The doctor.
Oh my god.
Doctor's not a president. What's he president of?
Well,
The world?
in times of crisis, Earth.
Yep.
President of the world?
In
Yes.
times of unusual...
What have you to report?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at
He
all.
said UN, right?
Seems dormant.
Is that
What?
different from
What's
unit?
dormant?
Because
The pyramid.
I'm missing some red hats if it is.
Why? What's it been?
Wasn't there yesterday.
Surprise pyramid. Oh, something else I thought of from the previously. I did enjoy the doctor's speech last episode. It wasn't my favorite, but I liked the turnaround because it seemed like he was so hopeless, but he came back to, and it also came back to the meaning of the word doctor and, you know, like what he is, who he is. So that was something I really liked. What is the title? The Pyramid at the End of the World? Somebody and Stephen Moffat.
There is a last place you will ever go.
I love his guitar.
The last door you will ever walk.
Don't shut the door!
And somewhere, unnoticed.
The UN called. They want you in Turkmenistan immediately.
Tell them no.
They wouldn't take no for an answer.
I need to get it out of my office.
The windows aren't big enough.
Oh, they are now.
Are you gonna ask what's going on?
Shoot.
Last I heard.
There was drinking. There were breakages.
Textbook.
We're going to stage 2 today.
Are they supposed to drink in a lab?
Mixing it.
Airlock chamber? Okay, what is that?
It's not really a pyramid. It's something disguised as a pyramid that just appeared out of thin air. And that's all way beyond human technology, so it's gotta be alien. It's an alien spaceship.
There you go.
But what's it doing?
I don't know if it is unit. None of them have red hats. Blue hats is UN. Like peacekeepers, right? Oh, that's a nice shot. Is it the same things from last episode? Yeah.
Going by the description you gave me.
11:57 p.m.
Yeah, mine too.
Is this a threat?
I wish
Yes.
it was. Threats are easy. I think this is a warning. Somewhere. Somehow. The end has begun.
I wonder what it has to do with the lab.
Fully automated.
Lunch.
Well, it'd be rude not to.
Oh no, something's gonna happen. Why do they have to look like that?
Да. Кто там? Что? Ну где я?
Say hi to each other. Now, we've been having a bit of a chat. The thing is, World War III. What do you think? Basically, we're against it.
No.
We will attack the pyramid.
Force is never the answer. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Contact your masters. Coordinate your attacks.
Doctor?
I doubt you'll even scratch that thing, but if you demonstrate strength and unity, they might choose to step away. Bill, take that look off your face.
What are you doing?
There's no look on my face.
They did not come here in peace. We have to do what we can.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, this is different. Like,
It's 2
that's your
minutes to
first
now.
strike.
What do we do? Coordinate your attacks.
This is very weird for the doctor.
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with the doctor?
Did Nardole send you to speak to me?
Might have done. Might have said there was something you ought to tell me.
Funny thing, fear, isn't it? Once it rules you, you're even afraid to admit what's scaring you.
Oh God, what's that?
And there was a time to tell her that was it, right?
Why is the pyramid active now?
Possibly they know they're about to be bombed.
Target distance 10 miles, set position 5 degrees.
I don't like this.
It's the monks. They've hijacked the plane.
Wait, did they teleport in or did they convert them?
Oh, they're fine. The crew are alive.
Okay, never mind. Okay, in the simulation, they wanted everyone to kill themselves. Was that it? Or was that just the reaction, the human reaction to the simulation? Because they're doing something with plants.
Well, every trap you walk into is a chance to learn about your enemies. Impossible to set a trap without making a self-portrait of your own weaknesses.
Great. Unless it kills us.
Well, you can say that about anything. Dead as the moon.
You seem pretty damn calm about it.
Do I? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my first dead planet.
Ask for help. It will be given.
Yikes.
Why do you need to be asked? Why do you need consent?
We must be wanted. We must be loved. To rule through fear is inefficient.
Of course. Fear is temporary.
Okay.
Love is slavery. I consent.
Okay.
No. No.
That's freaking
Don't do this, please.
twisted.
Don't even consider this.
If you can help us, I consent.
Please.
He's not the world leader, though.
Do you have power?
I have power.
He
Does
does.
power consent? You act out of fear. Fear is not consent.
Okay. How can they act out of love if you do that?
I was about to throw up my suit.
I did that once.
Okay.
Rip. You need to put your thing back on, dude. What are you doing? That's contamination.
Neither am I.
This is amazing.
What do you think, Mr. President?
Yeah. He breathed it in.
Douglas?
Girl,
Doctor,
you better
listen.
be careful
What?
and
Is that
don't
worth at least just
screw
considering
up.
doing the deal? He was afraid. I'm not being afraid. I'm being smart.
Yeah. Being smart
It's
is not
not
getting
about
away your
love.
planet. What do you depend on?
Air, water, food, beer.
Air, water, and food. Let's say something. Check biochemical trials.
Yes, sir.
Doctor,
Dude,
world
shut up and
was
sit
dead.
down.
Unit HQ. Can you hack them?
Of course I can. I'm not just sexy, but there's 428 of them. We can't watch.
They can just turn the cameras back on.
Yes, they can. But
For
they're
that
only watching
one.
lab. So all we need...
Genius. Boom.
It's still a biohazard.
Oh
You
my
don't
God.
have
No,
masks.
I'm the doctor. But it's an easy mistake to make. The eyebrows.
How did you do that? What is that thing?
It's Nardole. It's not my fault. Back to the TARDIS. This place is toxic.
I'm not human.
Well, you're human enough. Parker, close. Monitor me. Oh,
So he's
tied up your
part human. I guess that. He breathed it in. Maybe it can't travel because it needs someone.
handsome doctor. Adorable. Hugely intelligent, but still approachable. Doctor.
You act out of strategy. Strategy is not consent.
Yeah. Didn't they not catch that? Oh, girl.
Do you consent?
I don't have any power.
You represent the doctor. Is your consent pure?
She doesn't consent. Don't consent. No.
So I'm going to sterilize the building by blowing it up. Everything in here will be destroyed.
Including you.
Not if I pull my socks up.
Honest answer.
No, she's gonna consent.
Of course I'm
Protect
going to do it.
him.
Tell them you're flattered, but don't.
What does consent mean?
You must ask for our help and want it, and know
She's-
you then.
What link?
Do you consent?
Yep, they're not buying the stall tactic. Don't take it off. Why would you take it off? Don't take it off. I thought the glasses can't see digital screens. Nice. I guess you didn't see every variation.
Erica, let me through the door. Bill, get the hell out of that pyramid.
The bacteria got out though.
I can't open it. It's under emergency protocol. You need to use the combination lock. Set it to 3614.
Oh shit.
Now you're gonna have to guide me.
I can't see it from here. You can see it, right?
How long have I got?
1 minute 40. 3, 6.
Use the fucking camera. Use your phone. Use your phone.
You okay?
Nardole! Nardole! Nardole, I need you to do a visual in the lab. There's a camera in here.
Why doesn't the TARDIS vent any toxins?
Nardole, can you hear me?
He's not dead, is he?
I'm sorry, I'm blind.
What do you mean you're blind? What are you talking about?
I lied. I've been blind since Chasm Forge. I didn't get my sight back. I've been lying to you. There's a combination lock with numbers and...
I'm giving my consent.
Is your consent pure?
It is.
Just give him his sight back. You can have the world. Just make him see again.
Will the Lord make this deal? I forbid it.
Hurry and get out first. I don't understand how the virus didn't get out though.
You better get my planet back.
Enjoy your sight, Doctor. Now see our world.
Okay. Alright, so I will give my review shortly. Alright guys, so that was episode 7. It's a direct follow-up of the last episode, which sometimes we don't get to see like the full adventures. So I guess we're gonna be running with this mini story for a few episodes. The Doctor got his sight back, which is great, but probably at a heavy cost. There were points where he could have told her slightly earlier, especially in this episode when Nardole had told Bill that the Doctor had something to tell her, but he didn't. And then later he was actually going to tell her, but then it sparked an idea, so he didn't get to it. But he has his sight back. I was kind of confused because obviously Nardole went inside the room, the chamber, so he was infected, and then he exited the chamber to go back into the TARDIS. So there was time in that room where the TARDIS was, so that room should also be infected, but that girl was fine. But I hope Nardole's okay. Maybe he'll be fine because he's half human, that's what they said. But the bacteria was gonna affect all types of living stuff, so I don't know. I hope he's okay. He's by himself. There was some interesting things with Unit. I think that was Unit. It's just strange because they're mostly remembered for the red hats, and they didn't really have any of that in this episode. But we did get the Secretary General, and yeah, the whole consent thing. It's an interesting concept, quite terrible, because they want... Well, it's interesting because they want to rule, but not out of fear. So, you know, ideally, you would want to rule out of love, but the way that they're presented and they're coming to you, you know, they're telling you the world's gonna end, they're gonna disintegrate you, and yet they want you to love them so that they could rule, and you would give them consent to rule, and then they could save you. So it's quite twisted in that sense. I don't feel like anyone in the right mind would do that. And the 3 military people, you know, they said you had to love them, but the guy was doing it out of, you know, it was a strategic move. It's still, okay, maybe it's not out of fear, but it's not out of love. So that did not work out well for them. But one thing that I was kind of surprised with is the fact that the Doctor jumped straight into fighting them, and fighting them as a way to like scare them off, which in the past he's always been pretty against violence, especially when they're talking about, because the threat was World War III, and at that point there was no reason to not believe them. It was a threat. it was a warning. But like, just after the Zygon War speech, I'm just so surprised that he went straight to, you know, going at them. So that was a bit of a surprise. I don't know if it might have something to do with his vulnerability with not being able to see and not being 100% when he has to deal with any enemies or threats to the planet. So that was kind of strange. There was no Missy, kind of missing her. I was wondering if he was gonna ask her to help, because he did at the end of last episode, but maybe coming up, not yet, but coming up, because Unit has a relationship with her too, or they know of her and they've dealt with her before. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious what's gonna happen next. Bill gave her consent out of love to protect the doctor, which was kind of expected. I don't know what that means for the alien and like what they can do, because they wanted someone with power, and I guess she has power over the president of Earth, so I guess that might be some sense of power as well. So yeah, this was an interesting episode. I really hope Nardole's okay. Curious about what's gonna happen next. If I have any other thoughts, I'll put them in the description below. Make sure to give me a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below about what you thought of the episode, my reaction. Subscribe so you know when my next video is going to be, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!